to you one and all. Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams back here with more Persona 5 Royal. Sorry I'm late, guys, has been a pretty consistent feature of the past couple of weeks here. Happen to have myself a wonderful workshop that I got an opportunity to do over on twitch.tv/Streamer Square earlier on today, which was pretty dang awesome, and I had myself a wonderful time with that. We had a chance to introduce people to the idea of streaming on Twitch and kind of the introduction to that. If you're here from that particular stream, welcome. Hope you're having yourself a good night so far. Welcome to my own little particular corner of Twitch. Watch and be amazed as I break many of the same rules that I just said you should follow. As it seems to be, you know? Yeah, okay, so here's the deal for those of you who are who new to the channel, yeah. In order to get this new bento emote, which people have been clamoring for a while, I had to get rid of one of my emotes. And I could have dragged this out a whole bunch and had a whole bunch of business going with it. But honestly, other than, of course, when we had Kawakami going crazy a lot of the time in this, frequently Stemple Heart was just not used very often. Doesn't mean that Stemple Heart's gone forever. We just have to figure out our least favorite emote otherwise in order to replace it with something new, if that makes sense. So, yeah, you just use regular hearts in the meantime as you do, or just shout heart. It's fine. Hey, Fives, by the way, how you doing today? All right, why don't we go on and get started on this in the meantime? We got ourselves a bunch of days of waiting on Persona 5 today, and we got to make sure we get ourselves into it. So, let me go ahead and make sure everything's set on that side before I continue here, because I don't think I did anything to prep for the game at all today. Excuse me. Give me a sec. For some reason, my PlayStation's like, nah, not yet today. Hold on. Why are you being a butt, my PS4? Come on. What you doing? What you doing? You still see the heart emote and the new bento emote. That's pretty good. It will change eventually. They do not exist anymore. You have coconut cream pie custard from Culver's. That's fantastic. I'm doing all right, Fives, other than the fact that right now my PS4 has decided to not wake up today. So that's new. Choose life, PS4. Choose life. Please? For me? It's doing this thing where it's just constantly glowing blue and like phasing up and down on the stripe on my PS4. And I'm just not seeing it respond at the moment, which is a little bit worrisome. But hopefully, come on, buddy. Come on. The emote's bad luck. Okay, I think I got it responding. There we go. Sorry for the delay on that, guys. This is, again, one of the things I mentioned during the intro to Twitch thing. Make sure your hardware's working before you get started on a stream. It's a very wise choice, man. Would recommend it. Whenever there's the whole business going on, you got to make sure that everything's working before you really jump in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Give me a second here. We'll figure this out. There's a lot going on in the background right now. I lost access to my copyrighted content. That's not a good sign. Wait. Now it's just off. Cool. All right. PS4, what are you doing, bud? I guess I could just clue you in on what we're doing. There we go. Okay, I think I got a pulse now, guys. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into this. What a weird business this has been so far. Sorry about all that. There we go. That's a PlayStation logo. That's a sight better than nothing, at least. Yeah, I guess it's a firmware update all of a sudden. Meanwhile, thank you much, Airhawk, for the 3 years. Oh my goodness gracious. PS4 is not turned off properly. What? What's that about, huh? What do you mean the PS4 wasn't turned off properly? I didn't do that. Did I lose power, maybe? Weird. Anyway, let's go on and get ourselves on into this madness, yeah? 3 years, man! Which means that some of you will have a brand new ST in chat, I believe. I'm pretty sure there's a 3-year badge, isn't there? There it is. That took me a second. I was like, where did Persona go? Am I playing Monster Prom? Yes, just not today, artist. Did you think we're going to do it today? Definitely not. Maybe this weekend, possibly. You can't turn out the Founder's Badge. Oops. All right. Yes, please connect to the Thieves Network so we can actually get ourselves started on this. Anyway, guys, Persona 5 Royal. You ended with almost 200 hours in your run. Jesus. Did I say Wednesday, artist? I don't remember saying Wednesday. I could be wrong. What was the good news? The good news is that we have a new emote. It's called, well, say hello to Simple S, which is our very own panic emote. It's beautiful, I think, personally. But that's just me. Hey, Cake Walks by the Beach. How you doing today? Let's go ahead and get ourselves into this, yeah? So now we have 3 different bento emotes, actually, so that's fun. Lots of bento. Can I do a Pierce voice, please? Hold on, you ready? No. I always like doing that. It's just fun. When did this $8 dono happen? I don't know. I do know. Jokes. All right, let's get ourselves into this game. I've been wasting enough time. Oh no, he got the moose mask. Or the moose hat. Ben's just grabbing stuff that is mine now that I've not paid attention to him today. He's punishing me for my sins! How am I doing? Am I feeling? I'm feeling all right. A little worried about my voice for tomorrow, considering we promised that we're going to read Shrek 2, 3, and 4 on stream during the day tomorrow. It's just one of those things where I just haven't had time for much of anything. God, I don't know, Marissa, would you mind reaching out? Could you ask him what his availability is tomorrow? I guess that would be the biggest thing. What time is that starting? I don't know. I haven't planned any of it yet. I have not had the bandwidth to figure out what exactly is going on with that yet, but I'm hoping to soon. Considering it's tomorrow. Maybe noon tomorrow? 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow is I think what I'm going to shoot for. Yeah, we'll start that stream up on 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll just say it right now. If I say it, then it becomes a thing, doesn't it? Yes, this is, by the way, moose hat. Moose hat of which is far too small for my head and far too large for this particular little window that I have here for my green screen. It's both problems. It is both problems. Anyway, so where are we at in Persona? I haven't touched it at all, and I feel pretty bad about that. But we're gonna make sure this happens. Oh my God, that the flower crown working is gonna be fantastic for that, Missy. Thank you for showing that. And Wolfheart, I love the symmetry of it all. That's awesome, by the way, Missy, that your new router's so good. What's going on? Oh, Bento started up Harley Quinn. Bento stepped on my laptop and started up the show we were watching in the other room. I was trying to figure out, I just heard like intense music in the background. I was like, Marissa, what's going on? Oops. We just got done with Kanashiro's confession. That's right. We are trying to celebrate our victory over a Yakuza who was trying to blackmail high school students into doing his bidding and making lots of money from it. And so we have convinced him to, in our own special way, to confess his sins. And now he is going to jail. And so that's fun. That's pretty cool. He just wasn't done watching, obviously. And Twister, you're not wrong that my voice might not make it to Yakuza. We'll see. We'll see how I'm doing after all that. Okay, anyway. Let me go and make sure everything's set over here. I'm going to do a little refresh of my capture card because it's acting a little bit weird. There we go. And then we are going to... It's a little quiet to me. Is it quiet to you guys? Let me know. I swear, usually I'm slightly more prepared for this, in that usually it doesn't take me half an hour to prep for streams. There we go. That feels a little better, I think. All right, guys. We're finally ready for the jams and the whatnots. Let's go ahead and get ourselves rolling, shall we? So today is July 9th in-game. We had just hung out with a few friends. And that was Michi-chan, by the way, Trina, who gave $8 towards Direct Relief, saying another happy Zeldathon. Also, Toad for Wind Waker. Tea, yes, I got some Jade Cloud tea going right now, and I will have more Jade Cloud going tomorrow, presumably. Your legs hurt? What happened, Eliza? Let's see. Guide, that's right, I need this. I'm a man and Kawakami's a woman. I went back and I watched the cutscenes for Kawakami's romantic bit, and it just feels weird. Even Kawakami doesn't look very comfortable with the whole thing. All right, today's the 9th. It is the evening. We are going to go over to the church. We're going to hang out with a new person today. Someone we haven't met before. We need to go over to Harayon Jinjaya, past Shibuya, Ayoma Ichome, all the way up to Kanda. Saying better is an uncomfortable position for 30 minutes. That does sound uncomfortable, Eliza. How about not? Whatever made me to say on Reddit, yeah. Hot for teacher.
Hey, that girl's playing shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her?
Togo-san. I should not say Hifumi-chan. That would be way too informal.
What? Yes?
My overflowing charm seems to have reached Hifumi.
I'm Hifumi Togo.
Fair enough, Eliza. But you need to look professional. Have you considered not sitting on your bed? Playing shogi at a church?
Strange, I did receive approval to do so, though. Experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray.
Hifumi Togo seems to take a very tactical approach to playing shogi. I feel like I can learn some tactics for the Phantom Thieves from her shogi expertise. I should ask her if she'll teach me. Ask her! One day, what,
Yes?
Leolite? Remind me again?
Can I help you?
Can you teach me shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know.
Yeah, but I've heard you're very, very good at what you do.
There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Sorry for wasting your time.
Well then.
Am I just waiting her out here? This seems uncomfortable.
So, you like shogi?
You like jazz? I want to play like you.
Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it sounds kind of miserable, Eliza. Fair enough. Do you not have a chair in your room, though?
Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's all right with you.
She is going to destroy us. Fine with me.
I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh?
Ooh, that's not a good sound.
The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this?
We're about to die, aren't we? We're about to die.
Check.
Oh!
It's checkmate no matter how you look at it.
Oh!
Please concede.
Please concede.
Concede?
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace.
Uh-huh.
If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing.
We just got our shit kicked in right there, guys. And me swearing right there, of course, is added again to the 50-cent swear jar. Which I am well over 50 cents, let's just say. Someday, guys, someday I'll learn my lesson and stop swearing, but at least charity earns from this one.
Well then, that will be all for today.
Oh no.
If it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime?
God, that static is really bugging me, guys.
I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Gambler usually means you're willing to put a lot on the line for a low chance of return.
Which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
You seem reckless, but also an idiot.
Sorry, I'm a beginner.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition.
Oh, you're gonna instruct me?
You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Yeah, sure. Bring it on!
That's precious.
Whoa!
Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I like threw out as like, yeah, aggressive and arrogant, and she's like, how precious. I made a deal with Hifumi. She's got a bit of a like a mean streak to her. I like it. Back to the future, where we find out we got beat up, and a woman will yell at us for making friends with her.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts.
Yeah, probably. Or a lot of luck.
And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics.
Uh-huh.
You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
Oh, I have a notion, yeah. Considering I'm talking to her right now. What happens if we hit $1,000 in today's stream for direct relief?
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
I'll say thank you.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Hifumi Togo, confidant for the Star Arcana Rank 1, Komasaki. Allows you to swap current party with backup members during Joker's turn. Nice.
All right.
You unlock the Star Confidant. Using the personas of the Star Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst.
Okay, let's end here for today.
All right. I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Got a point in knowledge today. Hey, hey. How close are we to burning that joke book? Well, the idea again is that we're trying to hit $2,500 for direct relief before Zeldathon side quest begins in order to send off that book in a merry, gentle way. In order to do that, though, we do need your help. If you want to go to donate.zeldathon.net and put up whatever extra cash you may have lying around, 100% of the money goes directly to direct relief. We don't touch a cent of it. We just look at it as it goes in so that we can track it and make some fun jokes and things with it. The idea being that, for those unaware, Direct Relief is a wonderful nonprofit organization that is like legendary for taking money from donors and turning it efficiently into supplies. They have virtually no overhead when it comes. They just don't have overhead when it comes to your contributions. So whatever money you're giving is just turning into relief aid for various nations around the world, whether it be due to natural disasters or the present pandemic or various other issues that various places around the world are indeed having, including here in the U.S. as well. They're a wonderful organization we've worked with for years now as part of Zeldathon, and they have some excellent work ahead of them, man. But they are always, their job is never done. They are always needed, and the work that they do is nothing short of incredible. So if you can donate any and all towards that, we really do appreciate it. We're trying to get to 2,500, but in time for our charity marathon, which will begin on June 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern. You can't, I appreciate it, Fives, but you can't, mostly on the count of I'm here and you're there, and also social distancing. Anyway, the 5th? Why do I keep saying the 4th? Does it really start June 5th? I swear I've been saying 4th this entire time.
Oh, son! I'd like to thank you once again for today. Before you head home, would you like to exchange ideas with me? There's no obligation, of course.
Sure.
Thank you. All right, then. Let's see. Ah, yes, it went through.
Until next time.
I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategies.
Anyway, you can find more information about our charity marathon at zeldathon.net. We'll have a schedule of all the stuff we're going to do, as who we're going to be raising money for and what you can do about it. It's fun. You can tackle me, Mr. Wilson, after all this is over.
Don't be ridiculous.
What do you mean? Sorry, I had to get a little bit more out of my system.
This new ally you gained was Makoto?
Oh no, I forgot that we tell her. So, Say here is a special prosecutor. She's trying to get information out of me as a master thief. And she's trying to interrogate us. Makoto is her younger sister that she looks after. And we stole her away for our crew.
Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto.
She turned over to us.
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
No, please. She doesn't need to run. She can walk places.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Thank you very much, MJ Evans, for the 4040. Please not Toad. Let's. Oh, vacation link, Trina. Vacation link. Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward.
Thank you much for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that a lot.
Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail.
Sure.
Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Okay, so she's fully buying into this metaverse business. For the longest time, I thought she was just kind of getting bored. Or she was just kind of getting tired of what she thought to be our lies, because this is kind of a fantastical story. But she's buying in.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
That is true, but also it's wrong. It's the truth. I've told you so many absurd things so far, Say. Why would I start lying to you now?
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere?
Exactly.
There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies.
Which is possible, because I'm a tricky boy.
Or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now.
Thank you.
In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Oh man, but I was gonna go on this whole beach vacation with all my friends and family. And we we're gonna have a wonderful time, and there'd be a little bit of conflict, but we all learn from the experience and come back better as a result.
It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I've made a deal with Sage Nijima.
I am thou.
Oh!
Thou art I.
That is legitimately
Thou
a
hast
deal.
acquired a new vow.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Wait a minute.
With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Okay, but we just made a deal in the future. Can we access our relationship with her from the future into our present day? How, did this happen in regular Persona 5? Why do I not remember this? This is ridiculous. Yeah, in other words, we're a time traveler now, so that's fun. But we'll all be timey-wimey stuff. Don't worry about it. Confidant Persona, Prosecutor. Confidant Persona, excuse me. Prosecutor Confidant, Le Judgment. Rank 1.
All right.
You've unlocked the Judgment Confidant.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target.
Okay.
Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Oh, I know what we're talking about.
The identity of your opponent is this.
Medjed. Dang Twitter handles. Hey, Unlimited Leah, how you doing? Or Unlimited, I should say, Leah.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown.
Is that a calling card or just like a really cool business card somebody drummed up for them for their Twitter handle?
If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case.
Right.
How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Medjed. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press triangle to open up the menu. Whatever. Hey, C. Campbell, how you doing? This is a good palace, but we're not going to be doing it in a long time. God, I think the only thing weirder when it comes to dating, or like when it comes to that relationship there between Makoto and Sei, if you date Makoto, is if you instead dated Sei. That would be very like, hey Makoto, I guess I'm gonna be your brother-in-law now. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing!
Is it so cool how they steal people's hearts?
How do they make them repent? I'm really curious, who are they?
Put in a grounding knee. Oh no. Actually, I'm not gonna. That one's a little too dark, a little too soon there, Cakewalk. Hey, that's not. Sorry, it was like I thought that was that was our cat for a second, but instead it's something a little bit lower. Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. Yeah, I mean, this is where I live. Hi, I was sleeping.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
Sure, Sojiro. What'd you miss? We just made friends with Sei Sajima.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute.
Oh no! One of Sojiro's babes is calling him out.
That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do?
A printer's not cute enough? What do you mean?
Huh, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
All right, I guess we own LeBlanc now. Going on a date? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Something like that.
All right.
What a handful.
And if you're wondering, like, but Shadow, shh. Just
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country.
I don't understand it, and therefore it is a vile thing that must be destroyed.
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Well, what was his name? Adarameramim? Whatever.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
They're the good guys.
Well, that may be true, but...
Oh, that artist's name, what was it? Shamalama Ding Dong? Oh, I don't remember.
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Probably not.
Well, I think they're doing good.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, I'm glad to hear your opinion.
Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Do I just work here now? Am I just running the cafe from now on?
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome. Hope you're glad you enjoyed your coffee. Come again.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either.
To think that with this power that they would do something like change the status quo. How dare they?
There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
SIU director, you know about the metaverse? Oh no.
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable.
Okay, what's that?
It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Okay.
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
You're gonna turn public opinion against us? Aw, man.
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea.
So whoever he's talking to on the other side of that phone is actually the criminal mastermind here for trying to shut down the Phantom Thieves and everything, but like it sounds like he's got like an attack dog.
Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them.
He likes being evil, apparently.
Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through.
Do you?
Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us.
All right.
Yes. A grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves.
Well, so sorry to say, sir. We ain't done yet. So what we're getting from this then is that the director and this shadowy figure know about the metaverse. We know that there's been a guy going around in the metaverse and like killing shadows, therefore turning people into just zombies in the real world. And it sounds like they're doing it for their own personal political power game. And I guess we're ruining it?
Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Ooh! The future Prime Minister? I can't believe Makoto's behind all this. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
At home. Working. Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
What do you mean the you-know-what?
What's up? We're here to hang out.
Oh, or did he mean like about the Phantom Thieves, but he finally remembered to not say it out loud? That's nice.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Oh, that's what we're here for. Gotcha. That's the you-know-what.
Why am I here too?
Makoto, you're not even in our year.
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
You're also Miss Class President. If we all fail our finals, then there's no, then you're not fulfilling your duties. That's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Sorry, Makoto.
Let's leave those guys be.
You're right. Also, Yusuke, I don't even think Yusuke takes finals. I think his is just like an art mentorship.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
Oh, this is my shop. I moonlight as a coffee salesman, in addition to being a high school student and a master Phantom Thief.
That's where this guy lives.
Also, hi, Salty Claire. I don't know why I didn't say hi earlier. How you doing?
He's got complicated circumstances.
Uh-huh.
We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
Yeah, no secrets with Makoto now. Like, she should know.
That's terrible.
She went to my school, right? Oh, but I guess she'd only know rumors about me as opposed to, like, the actual truth about my circumstances. Those unaware who haven't seen this game before, by the way, welcome to Persona 5. The kid with the shaggy black hair there is the protagonist. Through a sad set of circumstances, he's been accused of a crime he did not commit, and was expelled from his first school and was forced to live in the city under the tutelage of a caretaker by the name of Sojiro, who owns this cafe. He is living under probation right now, and if any problems come up that cause issues, he's probably done for the rest of his life. So that's fun. That's cool. And so now we have a bunch of gang of friends that go out and do crimes.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though.
Yeah.
It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
Don't die, Salty Claire. Do not die. How many part-time jobs right now? Shafo Star is working as a flower shop guy, yeah, a convenience store guy, a restaurant guy, owner of a restaurant. That's true, and also runs this coffee shop when he's not doing any of those.
I know. We're all part of the team.
Real entrepreneur, this guy.
By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
She wants to change her sister's heart.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
Yeah, I mean, well, cold might be the wrong word for it, but, you know, you're among friends now.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Did you guys just see that dodge? That was incredible. Did you like, Ryuichi was just kind of lumbering along and she just went, and it just flew right past her.
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
Poor Makoto.
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Makonio.
What was this term?
That sounds like a lovely birthday dinner, Trina.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Oh yeah, they're all taking English, but and An knows English the best, so she kind of nails that one.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
English, right?
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Oh, dang!
Shut up!
Pew, 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 pew.
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Understanding literature is very important, An.
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Ryuji, I'm gonna put it up plain for you. If you're trying to memorize formulas for English, you're probably not doing very well.
Why don't we take a break?
Ooh, a DBQ for history. Yikes. I'm done with DBQs. No more.
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Akechi? Oh, boy. Your own chocolate. How's that going, Trina? Or, Salty Claire. And that did sound fantastic, Trina.
This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that.
Okay.
The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did.
What, you saying now that we're just taking credit for stuff we didn't do?
They tampered with the suspect's heart. It casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
Oh, no.
So then by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
That's a heck of a move, isn't it? This guy's trying to destroy our reputation is essentially what's happening there.
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society.
But I don't like them, so there.
However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So in a way, they're outlaws.
Oh yeah, no. Definitely illegal what we're doing, probably.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
Well, thank you, Danny. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. I'm hoping that was a good stream broadcast workshop thing. I worked really hard on it, and it went longer than I think I intended it again, but I thought it was pretty good.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass.
Oh!
We're being treated as the bad guys.
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
It's true.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us, too.
Uh-huh.
And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
No, we're not getting, like, sponsor deals, Ryuji. It's not like Phantom Thieves sponsored by Adidas isn't gonna be happening anytime too soon, all right?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
I mean, we're taking some pretty big targets down nowadays. We went from high school teacher to world-renowned artist to street thug, but he was more like a Yakuza, like, leader, right?
We just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah?
Keep taking down bigger fish.
That was the plan from the start anyways.
Heck yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna do a quick old unplug and replug. Sounds like my HDMI cable's really having a bad time, so give me just 1 second on that. My apologies. I don't know if I need to reorder that or what, but it's a bit of an annoying thing, isn't it? Yep, crackles still, right? Even though I unplugged and replugged it, which is the classic engineering move, it's still causing issues, right? How's Banksy get? The trick is you need to have yourself a publicist for organizations like this. You just need to have yourself a good publicist. So like Banksy, for example, yeah, he nobody knows his identity, but his publicist does. The publicist collects money when things go to auction and stuff like that. After all. All right, let's go on and get ourselves back into this, yeah? Give me just 1 second to make sure everything is still settled. Everything's still rolling the way it's supposed to. Okay. You weren't banned, Cakewalks. You were timed out for a moment because your joke was in partes given the recent news. And if you may not think your joke was too bad,
I kind of make the rules here. It's kind of how it works.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything.
Yeah!
I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first.
What? But we're master thieves! Why we gotta still take exams? Ugh!
Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Makoto just really wanted to study tonight, guys. Come on.
Yes? Yes, I believe so.
Meanwhile, Yusuke, you see, he's going for it, man. Look at him.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Yeah. The last time we celebrated was just a hot pot, but you know, hot pots are fun. It's with friends and stuff.
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival.
I could go for some fireworks. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
Yeah. A buffet. We can get more money.
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer.
Like, Yusuke, you look like you're maybe like 110 pounds, like, soaking wet. What would you even do with a buffet, huh? Unless he's one of those dudes who's got, like, the infinite metabolism there. He is a teenage boy. He's a hungry boy. It's possible. It's true. He's also very poor. Well, he's not necessarily poor. It's just that he has poor judgment with his money usage. Hey, Windfisher, by the way, how you doing?
Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
There you go.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
You gotta wear yukata. Yeah.
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's a great idea. But it's hard. It's a great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Well, I can't stop you from calling Morgana Chat Noir for the time being, Eliza.
Yes, ma'am.
Makoto's got him wrapped around her finger, don't she? She's got some fierceness, man.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Does she have the cafe bugged?
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
The trap spider strikes again. Thank you much, Windfisher. Get a sub to Blue Streak Blazes. Get those step thoughts, chat, please, and thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Oh no! It's the mighty surveillance and hacking powers of... Girl. Girl. Behold!
Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's that time of year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him.
Mishima, I know you're a moderator, but you gotta slow down, bud.
That's all.
Oh, that's what they was. Never mind.
Rumor has that she's talking about her boyfriend.
We love girl. And good old Inkling as well, yeah. It's fine. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. It's the internet.
Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor.
She's Creepy Phone Girl. Remember Creepy Phone Girl?
Please, you have to do something before things get worse.
Oh.
It's a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some of the deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout.
A lovesick cyber-stalking girl. As a quick reminder, cyber-stalking is bad, guys, and you should not do it. Just do the way everybody else does it and just find them on Facebook. Let's see here. The 10th. Watch their Twitch stream. Whoa, Marissa. Marissa settled. For those unaware, that's how Marissa got me going. That's how this all started. Anyway, The 10th. Cannot leave LeBlanc. What are we, too tired? Come on. Oh, wait, but so Sojiro's back?
Yeah.
Now then, they need to think about tonight's dinner. What ingredients did I have left?
Good night.
Nice work today. It's late now, so let's not go out tonight.
I guess that I played so early tonight. I'm sure I played energy. Anyway.
Oh.
Twitch, the ultimate dating site, and Zeldathon, the ultimate dating marathon. Yeah, see it, bud. Just not gonna get into that one. And your viewership's not worth it.
Oh yeah, you rented something, right? Since you finished reading The Craft of Cinema, I bet you'll be able to appreciate this movie even more.
I see you! Another point, by the way, those of you who were at the workshop earlier.
The mother and the baby, you lose them both. Or I could save them both. I can do this. You need to trust me.
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in the emergency ward.
That's incredible.
Wow, this guy doesn't have the word surrender in his dictionary, does he?
Oh.
So he finished watching ICU, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama.
Thanks to The Craft of Cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. Yeah, got some kindness.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head out to bed soon, okay?
I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is.
Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking him to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something?
What if you make a request on there and they follow through? The graphics in this thing are beautiful, aren't they, Blue Streak? It's like UI-wise, like the user interface and like all the buttons and things you hit and the menus and stuff. No game prettier, I swear.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
I don't know. Just woke up.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with.
Why do we always talk to you?
The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
We can grab Slurpees from 7-Eleven. Yeah! Can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? What do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents.
Right, but okay, but you're saying like this is what, a sample size of one? But we have so many others.
People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes.
We have 2 major cases that we've done and like a dozen of smaller cases that we've assisted with. You're saying, oh, just this one is what they did good.
Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
Maybe.
Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases, with the rate of victims.
Uh-huh.
It's impossible not to see a connection there.
You think so?
Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
What's my favorite song? God, I don't know. I honestly don't know my favorite song. Marissa, if I had asked you what your favorite song is, would you have an answer? Yeah. I have a really hard time with that one for some reason. Bakami Tai, sure, Marissa. Yeah, no, I hear you. There you go. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident,
The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kanashiro spilling the beans, that organization's falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
God. Maybe I should order a new HDMI cable just to, like, make sure I eliminate any and all possibility of something else happening? I just don't know, man. It's this game especially that gets me.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, did you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that the short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but the long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. Might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so... Stuck! What do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said...
Danny, there might be a setting that you currently have set on your Twitch player, if you have FFZ, I think especially, that is attempting to catch it up with you. And sometimes that causes weird pitches. But it's also a Twitch bug, potentially. Fair enough.
How long do you think you're going to retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway?
I mean, memories that last a long time, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. So anyway, if you keep them for a long time, the question is how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like...
A maximum of 10. Oh, wait. No. I can't look back at the previous text? Come on, man. I should actually look at the guide, I suppose, just to make sure I'm not getting this wrong. It's not that I don't mind being wrong, it's just that I really shouldn't be. Infinite, because we're talking about long-term memories.
Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for...
forever.
Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it.
So we're just talking about how long-term is just long-term? Like, that was a really long way to go for really not a lot of progress. No worries, Black Sparrow. I'm sorry that I have not gotten to you about tomorrow at all, and I apologize for that. It's been a pretty crazy couple of days here. But, yeah. He memorized the info on I didn't memorize the info on memorizing. No!
I'm impressed. You actually listen to me. Basically, stuff encoded in your long-term memory never really goes away.
You watch the PF5R VODs, you may already know this info, but can you tell me something? Make the metaverse sections that much easier and faster? What's you play?
Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. Be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want.
He's pretty smart!
Well, I didn't expect that. You might not be too bad.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today.
Oh, you mean over in the mementos? Yeah, I can run over shadows and mementos. Yeah, I'm aware. I like the scene. I like the fight. All right, see you, Liza. Have yourself a good rest of your night if we don't see you.
But at least you got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right?
Anything big happen? We hung out for a bit. We studied for a bit. And we made a confidant with Sei Sajima, the person who's interrogating us. And some hacker girl is hacking into the cafe and listening to everything we say. Which is not very good. See, here's the big trouble to Rain T Wakefield for that. Is in order to use Ryuji's power there, I have to have Ryuji in the party, and that's just, I mean, that's just too much work, man. 7/18, Marine Day. Final sign down the 16th, so that should be good, right? Do you? Really? Do you not have to? I just assumed you had to. Oh, all right, fair enough. What are you talking about? The fireworks festival.
You're really quick to look up stuff like that.
Impressive, Ryu. Go back to studying, dude. We'll have time for this later. We did meet Hifumi today, Abyssal Hawk. Sorry, yeah. I'll do that tomorrow.
Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later.
Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Uh-oh. Hey, Star! You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Hey-oh! You can't get me, no sirs.
Whoa, that was an epic dodge.
I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throat. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey! We got the entire class's attention. Your charm has definitely increased.
2 points of charm right there. Memory is a heck of a thing, because our brains are very good at filling in blanks in memories. I have memories of, like, really random stuff, frankly, when it comes down to it, if I'm being honest. Like, sometimes it feels like they're really cognizant memories, but then I have, like, memories of me as a 2-year-old sitting in my mother's, like, black leather interior car, and just remembering it was black and shiny. I don't have any other memories other than the fact that I was once sitting in that car that she got rid of before I turned 3. And my brain just holds onto that memory, and I don't know why.
Shafo-kun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's just more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point.
I think Makoto could do with some counseling. What about studying?
Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware?
What?
I'm joking.
Oh, never mind. It's like, what, are they only going to fire off fireworks, like, scaled to how well people do on finals this time?
But make sure you study well, all right?
Everyone needs counseling, let's be honest.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai.
Star Senpai!
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today.
We're just running into so many people today. Like, we ran into Akechi in the morning, Makoto, and now Kasumi in the evening.
That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure, Kasumi, what's up?
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Before I forget, Black Sparrow, so what are you feeling? How much time do you want to commit to such a project tomorrow?
Huh?
Star-kun?
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Because we got 3 movies to read through, Black Sparrow, keep in mind. You can sign up for anywhere between 0 and 3. Wait, you two know each other?
My father works at a TV station.
Oh!
Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Fair enough. Why don't we play? I'll do Shrek 2 on my own, then we'll do Shrek 3 together. How about that, Black Sparrow? For those unaware, Black Sparrow actually previously played Donkey on a stage production of Shrek for the longest time. So, yeah, you could choose whatever movie you want to be a part of, but I'll probably do 2 before 4:30, if that makes sense.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
Star-kun. She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
I'm not going to bring in Shrek for that one. Or I'm not going to bring in Jiggy for that one, sorry. One, I haven't told him nothing about it yet. And 2, what do I do at that point?
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see.
I'll just do all the cursory characters.
So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
What's up, Kasumi?
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before.
Oh, yeah. You were trying to compete to qualify for it, right?
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh, congratulations, Kasumi. She's a gymnast. I have not seen Shrek 3 or 4, which is why it's going to be amazing, right? Yeah, those unaware, because we raised just a boatload of money at the start of our fundraising push for direct relief, tomorrow, starting around 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to read the scripts for Shrek 2, 3, and 4 live on the air. I'm going to die. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
How do you unmute people in Twitch chat? I think you just do /unmute. Could be wrong.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
Marissa says she has a good idea. What's up? Uh-huh. Marissa wants to teach an AI how to write Shrek using the scripts of Shreks 1 through 4. To which I say, yes! And that will be Shrek 5. She wasn't attacking you, Chantel. She was just telling you that we have done Shrek 1 already, yes. Yeah.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all 3 of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
I don't trust you, Akechi.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Okay.
Of course. Lead the way.
What a weird trio we've assembled for ourselves here, it seems.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
What a weirdo! But so are you, Akechi.
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Is that how that works? I have to keep pumping my body full of hot liquids, or else I'll just explode.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too.
So what are you drinking?
I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue?
I feel like I'm very much a third wheel in this situation here.
I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
He's just like us! He eats sweetbread!
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
I yelled at him on a TV show once.
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Yep,
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
we did.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
Also, hi, Mike Boyens. How you doing?
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Oh, boy. I don't like how Akechi's just, like, measuring everybody up.
Yes,
Spooky.
like he just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
His way of I'm right here, you know.
In that case, let's play a little game.
I feel like I'm being dissected.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
Huh. Cool, Mike Boyens. Congratulations. It'll be fun. Twitch Studios is a very, like, it's still kind of early in its life, but it is a very excellent way to get streaming on Twitch quick.
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves?
What are they? I've been studying and doing gymnastics. I don't pay attention to the news.
You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act.
Okay.
But
She's been thinking about
I simply
this.
can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
Yeah.
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
God, that's static, man.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves.
Okay, but sometimes people need help with things too, you know.
Getting help from others is totally fine.
Yeah.
But in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
Sure. No, Five. You should do your work. Should do your homework, man. Please. But I mean, technically, schools are still virtual for another couple weeks in Wisconsin, Marissa. Blah. Usually, you were a teacher in Wisconsin. You know schools go to like mid-June. Ugh. Art Boy, of course. No, that poll isn't hard at all. Art Boy is best.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
It's true. That is true. I mean, Phantom Thieves can only do so much. People do need to stand up for themselves, but hopefully the Phantom Thieves can inspire people to be excited to help themselves. Can't decide if you want to do 3 or 4?
Well, let me know.
Let's see. And work sucks, 5, but you know what? You're so close to being done. And then you got the summer.
And it's summertime. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it.
That said, Black Sparrow, if you could refrain with that, I appreciate it.
Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
That was helpful.
I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Okay, then I'll do the first one without, or the Shrek 2 without you, Black Sparrow, and then bringing in for the third one, and then we'll see how you're feeling for the fourth, and I'll just keep scraping along in the meantime.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Why not? No.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
I know, Akechi. I know the
Let's change
type.
the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going.
It is rather late.
If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Summer in the desert is not fun, Leolite, I would agree.
Right, then let's call it a day.
Dang peasant boys starting arguments.
Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh?
How'd you know?
Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables.
Well, he's not admonishing for us for having friends over, just an acknowledgement. I think that's fair. I think he's just happy that we have friends. I think he kind of thought of us as like a friendless loser miscreant. And we were when we got here. Ha! Fun. Great. Anyway, let's see here. Where do I go next? Today is the evening of the 11th. We are going to get take our soothing soba and bring it all the way to Kichijoji. To the promenade. Can I just say I love the word promenade? That sounds weird, but it's true. Just a great word. Promenade. You feel fancy saying it.
Oh, you're just in time, my man. Yes, it's summer. It's a good time for soothing soba. Think you can buy it for me? I heard it's a limited time offer, but I have no idea where it's being sold. Good thing I have you. You can find it for me, right? I had this Kodo sword ready to trade for you for it. Yeah, my thanks. Judging by that poker face, you got the soothing soba, didn't you? So you can trade, yes? Yes?
Let's trade.
Yes, of course. I knew you wanted the Kodo sword too. Come to think of it, I've never seen chilled noodles in the winter. Are chilled noodles sold only during summer then? Even the packaging screams summer! Anyway, this is fun. Good work. Let's trade again sometime.
Thank you for trading with me. Got myself a new sword. All right, we're gonna go to hang out with our new shogi friend in Kanda. Is there really a poker face if his face just never changes? Break time? Oh, this would be a good time for a break, huh? I feel like I need to find music other than this this like quiet organ though. I'll go back to Shibuya real quick. I know it'll cost me more yen, but whatever. This is fun! There we go. All right, guys, we're going to take a little break here, guys. This is an excellent time for you to take a chance to stand up, stretch about, walk around, get a snack, get a drink, and when we come on back, we'll continue our adventures in Persona 5 Royal. Just kidding. Welcome, Raiders! How you doing on this fine Wednesday evening? Hello, and welcome. Hope everybody's having themselves a good day so far. My name is Shadow Temple. For those unaware, guys, coming on into the raid tonight. How's your stream tonight, Shadow Dawn? We're just playing some Persona 5 here, hanging out, having a good time with it. Hope everybody else is having themselves a good day as well. Welcome. We are just kind of getting about halfway through our stream here today. We'll go hang out in Kondo real quick. We'll take a break after this. Summon Bento during the Shrek readings. After a Shrek movie, yeah. Certainly not like I will not stop suddenly and then just go get the dog and then continue after that. I'll check out the sword. Don't worry.
Good evening, Star-kun. It's even hotter this summer. Do you remember our promise? You become my playing partner so I can research new moves. In order to do so, I'd like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi.
Just farming Monster Hunter? How'd that go for you?
Would you like to play a match?
I feel become closer to Hifumi thanks to the star persona, Fuki. I feel like my bond with Hifumi will grow stronger soon.
So, what are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi?
Hang out with her.
I look forward to it.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines. Trample upon them all! You think to protect yourself with a paltry defense? Useless! Awaken, dragon! Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all! Dark Inferno Rook! Tink. Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer.
I would be like, I just wanted to play a game.
At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack! Check.
Do you just want to play, like, go fish or something?
I did again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I mean. I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom.
That's interesting. I think the couple behind there is actually whispering about what she was doing.
It is? You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. And I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my, subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet.
Oh no, not you, Hifumi! People love you on the internet. Sometimes too much.
People think I'm weird, or I'm an otaku, or I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too.
Have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought.
I can sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi. Confidant for Hifumi Togo, Star Arcana rank 2.
All right.
Your Star Confidant is increased to rank 2. You'll now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst infusing personas the Star Arcana.
That will do for today.
Oh.
There's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines?
It depends. Do I read weekly magazines or do I read magazines weekly?
Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one.
But you don't want to, right?
You're quite perceptive.
Welcome back, Fives.
I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today.
I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped me sharpen my knowledge. Aw, yeah. Boom! Rank 4. Still, unfortunately.
Until next time.
Until our next match, goodbye.
To the 12th!
Hey, did you know there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba?
A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out?
Meat-loving male student and vegetable-loving student.
Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to skewer. A skewer.
A summer festival, huh? You think they're opening A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be your summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news.
Yeah, you kind of really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of our Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them.
And you can't relate to what they're doing. Punishing corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes.
Wow, people are really loving them Phantom Thieves. A5 is the highest rankings for beef. Good to know. All right, see you, Trina.
Quiet down.
Have yourself a good rest of your night, and happy birthday once again. You know, actually, I think speaking of that, I'm gonna take a break here, guys. We were gonna take a break right before the raid came in, but I figured we give them a little bit of a treat.